Wait, what happened? Somebody tell me what happened. So I am going to patiently wait for everyone who was in the last one to come back. Come back. Um, I just don't know. So this was really weird. My whole Facebook on my phone just like restarted by itself. Maybe how long have I been talking? I don't even know how long I've been talking on the last one. And I just realized I can press the button and see how long it has been going on. So for those of you that missed the first, you guys can catch up and see this one too. But yeah, I just really want to make sure that everyone is clear on how to move past the moments that we have in our lives that bring our vibration down, because that's what it pretty much comes down to. Oh my goodness, it was almost an hour? What? So maybe I reached the time limit on Facebook Live. You can only go an hour. Yes, exactly. But I just want to make sure that we are all on the same path. I get so excited, I get all tongue-tied to talk really fast, so I have to remember to slow down. So I just want to make sure that we are all on the same page when it comes to raising our vibration and knowing the difference between hope and trust, and knowing we have a support system, that we are the system that we create. And it's okay to have those trigger moments, because those trigger moments allow for growth and allowing ourselves to be in a place of acceptance and where we are going and what is happening in our lives, right? So we just know what to do to move forward, because we are more than what we think we are. So yes, consider when we give it our attention. Yes, exactly. Shifts our mood. Yes, exactly. Tommy is making. Oh, tell Tommy I said hi. So people, it really all just basically comes down to us really honoring ourselves and raising our vibration and releasing the incessant need to control every aspect of our lives, which is the hope and worry in every aspect. Because, just like the plants and animals, they know that they are provided for, right? They know they have a support system. Nature, the ecosystem, everything is their support system. They are provided for, just like us, just in a different vibration. Actually, no, same vibration. We are provided for. We are supported because we are the support system. And we know that we have a high level of contrast to our spiritual evolution. The higher we go, the greater the contrast, right? So don't shy away from the contrast and conflict that shows up in your life, because it's just the universe, it's just the source, it's you asking yourself, am I sure I want to be in this place? Am I sure I want to be vibrating on this high-end frequency? Am I sure I want to embody this new person I am becoming? Am I sure I want to receive this love and light and happiness and joy that I so desire and crave in my life right now? So those are all the questions, all the things, all the questions, all the energy that we have to truly ask ourselves when we get to a higher spiritual place, when we get to the next level. Because that's what happens, people. When we get to the next level of our spiritual evolution, we are filled and receive the contrasting opposite, because it's ourself asking ourselves, are we sure we want to be in this place of higher growth, of higher perception, of higher energy and love that we receive? I'm about to cry. But just feel how wonderful that feels when you get to a higher place of connecting with all the love and the joy and energy that you receive when you get there. And yes, Michelle, you deserve it, and everyone watching, everyone listening now, later, and everyone who feels me in this place, in this energy, they all deserve it. They all deserve the whole enchilada, if you will. They deserve everything that they truly want in their life right now. Okay? No matter where you are in your life, no matter what level you are in your life, you all deserve the best. You all deserve to, and you have that. And you know what it is? It just came to me. When we vibrate, I'm going to talk slow so you guys can really understand it. When we get to a higher place, to the next level of spiritual growth and evolution, and we receive the equal and opposite contrast, it is our self, the source energy that lives in us, checking in. It's checking us to make sure, are you okay with where you are? Or do you want to go back to where you were? Now, how many people watching this now and later want to go back to where they were? Type yes, no, whatever. I want to hear from you guys. Yes, no. Who wants to go back to where they were? Do you know where you were a year ago? Do you know where you were 2 years ago? Do you know where you were 5 years ago? You know, what shape were you in? How did you feel? You know? Exactly. No one wants to be where they were. And it's our soul speaking to us, letting us know that it's okay to move on. It's okay to just move forward in our life. So, you know, it's okay. So we have to stop and pause and embrace. We have to really embrace the growth that we have chosen. We have to embrace what we have chosen. The growth, the love, everything that's happening in our lives now, we have chosen for it to happen. We have allowed it to happen. We gave ourselves permission for it to happen. We gave ourselves permission for it to happen. And yes, now things are speeding up, you know, because of the energy that's coming into the planet and all the love and joy that's happening around. And it is allowing us to really make sure that this is the manifestation that we want. Because you know what? This here was one of my greatest manifestations. This book was one of my great manifestations. You know, and I was so filled with doubt that I really didn't want to share my journey, that I didn't want to be out there like everyone else, you know, having a book and sharing this and sharing that. It wasn't until I received the courage and the encouragement from friends and family and from other people to really write it and share my experiences and share my story. And what really allowed me to share my journey, my story, is one day can make a difference. And that one day is when there was a lady who read my blog entry on the Spirit Library one day, and she wrote a small short paragraph, but it was a small short paragraph that I would never forget to this day. It's been years. I don't even know where this lady is right now, but it's been years. She said to me that I helped change her life because she was this close to ending it. She was close to committing suicide. And it was because she read what I wrote that changed her mind. And that is one of the reasons why I decided to share my book, to share my wisdom, and to know this is why I write. Is because every day I know someone out there's life is being changed by the words that I write. Sorry, I just got like really emotional because it's just confirmation and validation for anyone that no matter what it is that you are going through, that one day can make all the difference. So there's no way that you can go back to what you were. There's no one day that you can go back to what you were. And not embrace who you are now. You guys are witnessing me being all so emotional. But remember what I said, a warrior feels, and it's okay for a warrior to cry. That's my strength. It's okay for me to cry in front of all of you. And you know, as I'm sitting here and I shared that story with you, I can feel my mom. And those of you who know me personally know that my mom passed a little over a year ago. And she is reminding me to share with you guys that I was always her source of strength. And I will not forget. There was one day I spent a whole day with her. We hung. It was just me and her. A whole day, you know, just sitting, laughing, talking, watching TV. I get on the train to go back up north to the north side of Chicago. It took me about maybe 40 minutes to get home. And I got home, just laying in the bed. About an hour later, I get a call from the police. And, hospital, sorry. And they told me that my mom is in the hospital. I'm like, what? I just saw her like 40 minutes ago. How could she be in the hospital? After I left, my mom tried to commit suicide. Yep. Years ago. And she's reminding me that no matter what, that, you know, you all have a choice. That everyone has a choice. Whether they want to stay here, where they are now, and live in misery, or you have the choice to evolve and grow and let go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Yep. And I can see it clear as day. But the joy that I brought to her life is amazing. It's just beautiful. And you just have to allow yourself to simply allow. Give yourself permission. Give yourself permission. Give yourself joy. Give yourself whatever it is that your soul is asking for, because that's the key. You have to give yourself what your soul is asking for. So I'm just going to give me a second, go back and read these comments, because it was a lot. It was a lot. It was an emotional moment, and I'm glad I had it, because that gives each and every one of you permission to do it. Michelle, you're sweet. You're so sweet. Yeah, so, I feel better now. Whatever that was, I'm happy it happened. Because now you guys can honestly see what it is to just allow yourself to witness the evolution of being in that moment. That was a trigger. That was a moment. And I stayed there as long as I allowed myself to stay there, to feel it, to be in it. And then I realized that it's only love. There's only love, right? Exactly. And see, it's the issue is different. And I didn't even know that was gonna happen. I couldn't have written this. All I have is my book and my tablet for my notes. That's it. I don't have anything else. I can't even tell you how or why it happened, but it happened for a reason. It happened for you all to be aware that each and every one of you have a choice to stay here and live a miserable, horrible life being where you were, or living a happy, joyous life where you are and continuing to go. So, recognizing that's what the issue is. The issue can be anything. The issue can be your complete opposite and equal to whatever it is that you're feeling now. And even though that what I just experienced, I wasn't sad, even though it looked like I was crying and boo-hooing, that was one of the happiest, most elated moments. And I have to say that because even though this face was all, I was so happy in that moment to share that with you all. Because that's what it came down to. Was yes, I was in that moment, I allowed that moment, and I shared that love that was in that moment. So you guys have to share the love that's in your moment. Share the love. Share the love. So yes, exactly. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. And I can't say enough. I cannot say enough. Actually, no, I can't. I can't say enough. I could say many, 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 many things. But before I close out, I say anything else? Yes, exactly. On Rocky's Facebook Live earlier. I don't know why it does that. It's so weird. So, you guys, the name of the book is called Awaken with Gratitude. And you can find it on my website, HillisPugh.com. As HILLISPUGH.com. You guys can find it there. There's a direct link to Amazon. Get it, and if I'm in your town, I might be able to arrange a meetup to where I can sign it for you. How's that? So yeah, Awaken with Gratitude, HillisPugh.com is the website. And guys, there you can find all sorts of topics. Everything from what we talked about today to inspirational poetry. You guys, come to Jersey. Michelle, I think you're here in New York more than in Jersey. But yeah, be happy to sign it once you get a copy. But yeah, and you guys are just simply amazing at everything for this day, for this moment. And it was meant to happen. All that happened. Yes, some dip. Yes, bean dip, Michelle. So good. So you guys, I appreciate you all. And if there is not anything else, and if you watch this now, again, or later, and if there are any comments that you guys want to... Oh, Valerie, hi, long time. So if you guys have any questions while watching this again, because you guys watch it again. Don't do it because I said so, do it because it feels good. If you guys watch this again, and if there are any questions, I'll do my best to answer each and every single question. And be sure to also visit my YouTube channel, which is on my website. You guys can see previous live streams of my gratitude sessions. Oh, wow. Yeah. So if there isn't anything else, I'm going to wait a few more moments. But like I said, I will answer all questions that are after this. I appreciate you all. I love you all so much. Thank you for this emotional second half. Love you all. Talk to you soon.